We
are live. Hey, Mar.
Hi,
Do
Mar.
do 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 do. Stevie Lee, you did not miss anything except for me
Hi.
and Paula and Mar singing the Jeopardy theme song.
In our lovely cutscene.
Yeah, somebody needs to tell Bill to get over here. I should have sent him a message. I didn't.
Yeah, there we go.
I so rudely went and did other things. Anybody know who that is? Bill, our buddy. I don't see him here yet. Anyway, hello, Mar. Hello, Stevie. Hello, Elena Paper Skizzers. Vacation Myers of the Mouse is live. And he is with that stream currently.
There you go.
Jay Skywalker with a better last name than me. Hey, Dole Whip. I forgot to mention that I could be related. Oh, I hit the wrong button. To Luke Skywalker, his distant cousin, who lives in a galaxy far, far away. It was a long time ago, so it'd be like a great. But I like it. I like it a lot. So, hey, Jenny B, what's going on? Hey, Titus
Jenny
Bill,
B.
man, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody. I'm glad you're here. So, you know how regular this life is getting? Today at 3 o'clock got here fast.
It did.
Like, I feel like it's funny how busy you get doing other things, right?
Yeah.
I have a list of stuff, and I've only done like one thing that I wanted to do. And, you know, hey, P. And it's weird. Like, so with YouTube, I'm going to go do this. And then I go onto the YouTube channel and, I got to do this first. And then I got to do this. And then I got to do this because I got to do this. And it's this rabbit hole.
Squirrels everywhere.
And then there was like 2 points where I went, wait a minute, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. How do I find that? It was a little frustrating. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, yeah. So we'll just see. I'm not going to send him a note. We'll see if he, I don't know if he shows up. I don't know. We'll find out. Jenny B says, I took the day off work and I've gotten about 25% of what I wanted to do done. Yeah, we all took the day off of work here.
Yeah.
Not by choice. Been taking phone calls. Been taking phone calls and communicating with the staff. So it's not like fully off, but
we're not fully off. We're never fully off. So
part of your world, part of your world. How do you sing that song? Part of your, how's that song go?
Part of your world.
Oh yeah, there, you do it better than me. Adventures in the House, what's going on? It's called YouTube Land, right? So true.
YouTube.
Yeah. I got everything done on my list today. I mean, tomorrow I'm going to have nothing on my list, so I can accomplish that. So anyway, one on Facebook that liked it. A bunch of people here on YouTube. Thank you guys for being here. Smash the like button for the algorithms. It makes it like us more and shout out other people who are online. I'm having fun with this. I'm really having fun with this 3 o'clock. Cut the day in half, middle of the day.
Yeah.
You have been in a great mood today. You've been making some chili. You have. You've been fun.
In a good mood.
But you've been in a great mood today.
Been making chili again.
Which puts me in a good mood.
Yeah.
But you had a question about chili.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I went there.
So, okay. I guess apparently in some parts of the United States, sour cream is frowned upon.
Those are the wrong parts.
On chili.
Hi, Mommy.
So we were wondering, is that really a thing, or is that just the one person we were talking to?
I think if you don't like sour cream, I don't know if I can trust you.
I mean, in Southern California, it is okay to put sour cream and guacamole on anything. Anything at all makes it taste better.
I mean, certainly on my chili. Actually, I can't have guacamole.
No, you can't do guacamole.
That's a horrible conversation. Magic of the Mouse is here.
Hey. Here we go. Our beautiful cups. Cheers. Coffee.
Everybody wants to know your name.
See, Mar does sour cream and cheddar. Yes.
I like a little sour cream on top of my. So I want the chili, and then I want La Victoria. Oh, my mouth just watered.
La Victoria.
I love La Victoria
sauce. The red.
Oh.
I don't really care for it, but
you're just wrong. But say more for me. And then a little dollop. Is that
a little dollop of sour cream?
Dollop will do you. Popped in my head. Is that like a commercial?
It's a commercial, but yeah, a little blob.
Evil marketing people sticking that in my head.
Really, you wouldn't like a dollop. You would like to have like a nice layer. So every scoop you take, you have some on it.
Incorrect.
Yes, you would.
Incorrect. So okay. So we always talk about at the end of the show. Boy, I didn't know we were.
I don't stir. I do not stir your chili with sour cream in it.
I'm backing up because I believe in. Don't directly face me because I believe in the Pinocchio thing, and you just lied to all these nice.
I do not stir
Back off with your nose.
yours. I will stir mine.
Any husbands out there that have their wives have this need to stir their stuff? Drives me batty.
So we go through,
and now the kids doing it too.
We go through Starbucks, and you know when they hand you your drink, the caramel and everything is stuck at the bottom. All the good stuff is concentrated right on the bottom, and then the top is like whatever's left over. You have to stir it really good.
You don't have to.
Oh, he just sucks all the stuff down and then has this nasty ice water left. So he doesn't think we should stir our drinks.
I don't think you should stir my drinks. I don't care which
coffee. Otherwise, your cream will just be like floating around.
It's really raining out there.
Yeah, we do have storms today.
So anyway, does anybody else have this problem? Because I enjoy food, but once I get the food, can you leave it alone? Like at some point, once I take possession of it,
I leave you alone.
You lie.
Yes, we do.
It's like a caramel,
the same room
like a McDonald's caramel sundae. Let's go with that. It's like my favorite part is the end where you've got like the little dollop of caramel. Sometimes it's caramel.
I don't stir that.
Usually it's caramel. Because I won't let you get to it.
I wouldn't stir that anyways.
I like layered flavors.
Mm-hmm.
You like it all to be one flavor.
No.
You do.
No. You're wrong.
See what I have to deal with, people. Disney World Freaks in the house. What's going on? My former sister-in-law put potatoes in her chili. I've had potatoes in my chili. I like it. Secret ingredient for many people, peanut butter. A good friend of ours mentioned that their secret was peanut butter, and I pointed out that that's chili's secret ingredient too, not so secret.
Yeah, a lot of people.
You have to put a large dollop of sour cream on it and then stir it in.
He can't have it that way. I can eat it that way. It's good. He's a freak about it.
So it comes down to like if you get a salad, you either have the salad dressing on there or you have it on the side, and you can choose how much you want on there, which I happen to know is the better way, in my opinion, than yours. But you only think about it for salads.
Drizzle it on there, and then you toss it. So all the dressing is coated on all of it.
That's a good one. So you get she gets me a salad, right? And it'll like.
I don't mix yours though. I do not mix.
Could you stop laughing? I like these people.
I don't mix yours. I pour it over and just hand it to you. Because
lies. So she'll bring me like let's say she goes to I don't know some drive-through with a salad. And let's say she gets me blue cheese or whatever the dressing is, and then she'll.
That's mine.
No, it's mine.
That with yours.
And most of the dressing is where
on the lid.
And then I lick the lid, and they yell at me. Well, if I did, you would yell at me. See,
that's mine. Because I don't care if half of it goes on the lid. I don't need to have all the salad dressing. I need the salad. But anyways. Okay, so what else is going on today? Because this is a boring, weird conversation.
What's on the menu tonight that we'll be watching you argue about on tomorrow's stream? Well, what are we having tonight? Are we having tonight?
Tonight is chili. Yeah.
So that's one of the neat things about chili. Like when you do chili and you do good chili, is it's better the second day.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind you guys not having
the Italian food is.
If I could have some chili tonight and all the chili tomorrow, and you guys could have like something else, that would be best for me.
So I made it this time. Best for you.
Oh yeah.
It's smoky and a little spicy, so no one else.
Oh, did you really?
Mm-hmm.
You're my favorite.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna stir it when it you can stir it while you're cooking it, but once it's mine, can I just have it?
Yeah.
Homemade pizza tonight. That's nice. Man.
Ooh, that would be good.
The girls have been asking for pizza like every day.
They don't want homemade though. They want it from this place and that place and over there.
See, Mar says it's called a toss salad, so that means leaving the dressing alone. That's what she says. Let's get ready to rumble. That's what she said. Yeah, she's on my side. So Bill, cheers to you and your. This guy has been trying to render a video. Render?
Render?
How long have you been waiting, buddy? I think it's been like a week. Certainly more than a weekend. And so I hear he's having some good luck. That was a few hours ago.
That's weird.
I've been there, man. I've been there. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It's a bummer.
Sometimes they get gremlins, man. We're having tacos for dinner. Nice. So I had a great last night, some of you were, I've seen some of the faces who were in the streams. Last night I have 2 live streams and they were a lot of fun. Corey from Corey Meets World was my guest on DizTube. Did good numbers, a lot of viewers. I think one of my top 10 viewed. I should have looked. Certainly, just meaning
it was good numbers.
How many people came in and watched it, I mean. And just a good guy. Everybody already knows him, and everybody already loves him. He's such a nice guy. Such a great channel. Man, you hearing that wind?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's like Halloween noises out there.
Keep going.
It was just really fun. And then directly after we had Creator Talk, and that went, wait, it was like a 2-hour show almost. Me and Lynn went longer than we normally do.
I was asleep.
You were out. But it was really, you guys all made me feel good. I got some really, speaking of Lynn, there you go. Perfect timing. Just talking about you, Lynn. Just such good people. I'm feeling very blessed. You know, I think it's a kind of a more emotional time right now. Like I was watching the news and it's all this, you know, have you heard of what's going on? It's crazy bad stuff. And I'm just feeling blessed. Like so many, like my co-host Lynn, my co-host of a new show, Bill, you are a co-host and a friend, and all the people in chat. And I'm just not only just reading the comments as they come in live, it was getting me a little emotional last night, but then today, all the nice comments, some public and some private. I'm bad at saying thank you, I guess, but I'm feeling really good about things. Awesome. Got some new subscribers last night. I'm really excited about being on Facebook right now. It's just hitting a button. It's not like I did anything. But we're just live on Facebook. I see that being a large opportunity. And we were talking about, Lynn and I were talking about this last night. Why do we have this channel? You know, it's fun. There's a lot of it. Most of it's about fun. But there's a little bit that probably more than I want to admit, I want to have a voice. I want to be able to share hopefully positivity, and especially in times like this. And, you know, I ain't the Tim Tracker. I'm not Mr. Beast. I don't have 1 million subscribers.
I think you are Mr. Beast.
Got Beauty and the Beast. It works pretty well for this whole thing. Oh, it should be Beauty and Mr. Oh, but that's another guy. Never mind. Just feeling good, feeling thankful, feeling full of gratitude. You know, the dogs are freaking out downstairs. I don't know, in all this time of craziness, I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I mean, honestly, I will feel better when we actually get to apply for the things to help our business.
Yeah.
And that's
one of the things we started off with.
I know it's coming. I called the bank today, got a little information, and they're like, well, you can't even apply for it yet.
They said, we don't even know what to do.
They don't even know how to do it yet.
Which is fine.
Once that gets going and we've hit the button and they've received it, and I know it's in the process, I will feel much better. Like,
we know the employees are going to get paid. How much will that hurt us as there's no income coming in?
Right.
Is really the only question.
Well, and
that will solidify. Okay, I can relax on that a little bit.
Exactly. Like, it could work out great for us where we'll have all of our people paid and still have our cushion left. And so just knowing that will be a relief, because, you know, when people count on you for their paychecks and their lives.
You know, it's funny too. I was thinking we got this small little organization. Yeah, right.
we have a small.
Yeah. Small I was thinking about all those people that have, you know, double, triple, 5 times, 100 times. You know, there has been, and there are, and there will be again times where I wanted to be that big, but right now I'm good.
Right.
It's just more people
we only have 9 total under us, but yeah, I want them all to be
is that
good.
Carlos? Thank you, buddy. Thank you. That's sweet of you. Yeah, see, that's some of it. You know, somebody said something like that last night too. Dizzy World Freak said, well, you're one of the inspirations for me starting the stream. I love that. If I can have a little piece, a 1/10 of a 1% of the reason why somebody got out of their comfort zone and went and knocked down that wall and did something, you know, that's kind of what we do. We work with kids, but I don't see it different. Not that I think this is kids. It's just the attitude is the same. It's stop saying you can't, you know.
Just try it. Go.
What's the worst that can happen?
Learn from a mistake. Just do it.
Right. Why is a mistake bad, first of all? That's so dumb. Like, oh man, you're gonna get me rolling on this.
Here we go.
It drives me crazy. Like, the whole world, I feel like, tell me if I'm wrong, thinks that mistakes are bad. That's stupid.
No, it's a step to learning. I mean,
mistakes aren't bad.
No.
It's impossible. Like, did Michael Jordan never miss a shot? I mean, it's the dumbest thought that we all have. And I don't know. I mean, YouTube's a little different in that, you know, people's greatest fear? Is it spiders? No. Is it crazy clowns? No. Is it mother-in-law? Yes, it's mothers-in-law. But outside of mothers-in-law, it's talking in public. And I don't have that disease, but I guess it's scary, right? Like, you don't have that issue.
No.
When did you start being on stage? You were not even a teen yet, right?
No,
you were
I was
pre-teen.
a kid. Yeah. Right. I've always been involved with like drama groups and stage stuff, singing, choir. It's always just been kind of second nature to me.
Yeah.
And we've done that with our girls too. So they're all kind of used to it too. So
well, certainly like, the youngest too. I mean,
and the big ones were in everything. I did choir, they did dance, they did all of it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Peyton is the one that loved it the most. So Peyton actually gets like a charge. Like, she truly loves being in front of people and entertaining people. The other two could take it or leave it. Reagan doesn't care either.
Does anybody in chat, like, I love live music, and I'll actually get emotional watching a great rock. Oh, it's pouring the rain. Some dudes are walking. You see that guy walking out there?
He's walking.
Dude, you okay? Maybe it's not raining over there 100 yards away. I don't know. I love live music. I'll often, if I'm like cleaning up in the room or I'm doing a thing, I'll turn on somebody live, you know, and watching the lead singer connect with the crowd actually gets me emotional. I love it. It's that opportunity to you know, share some positivity or some negativity. I mean, you could share what you want, you know, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And anyway, I love this community so much. So it's nice. Hey Lynn, what's going on? It's just nice. I'm feeling good about things. Yeah, and it always helps. I mean, last night I added a couple subscribers.
Yeah, he always feels good when he's got new subscribers.
I do. I'm not going to pretend I don't. He's taking an outdoor shower. He might be. I'm pretty sure he was clothed. I can't see him anymore. He's left our field of view here.
Very wet sweatshirt on.
Like I'm in a spot where I see into a cul-de-sac and I can see a house on the other side. And if people walk by, I see it. It's rare enough that it gets my notice when it happens. It's
really like a bunch of yards. It's a cul-de-sac,
a yard,
and then it's like a huge field of a forest, actually. And way out there is a church.
Well, and there's a little field with a hunting box. Like, what do they call those hunting?
And
boxes?
A donkey and some goats.
Yeah, the donkey's cool.
Yeah.
I have the hiccups now. Jenny B, which is fun to say, so I'm gonna say it again. Jenny B says, Dole Whip Dad, I've been thinking about doing things outside of your box recently, like making a new recipe that's intimidating or trying a new software program for work and just diving in. Amen, right? Yeah. I love that. I love it. It's nice. Oh, there's the rainy guy again. He's back. He's going the other way.
He's going the other way.
He looks sad.
So wet.
He looks a little sad.
He does.
Okay. Anyway, I highly suggest that, Jenny B. I think trying new.
Doug.
Why wouldn't we try new things, right? So I was telling Lynn and everybody on Creator Talk that today and this week I really want to dive into TubeBuddy. I've got a Legend license, and there's so much on the Legend that I never really thought I would be able to get to for a while. You know, I thought I would move up to it. Now I have it, and I haven't even played with it because, well, like today I was just trying to fix my playlist on my channel, which sounds easy. It was.
Is that what you were doing for a long time?
Yeah.
It took him a while.
It took me way longer than I thought.
So it wasn't as easy as he thought.
But that's the thing. I don't even care what time it is. The only reason I care what time it is 3 o'clock now, which is I love.
Right, our one activity for
and
we're like old people. We have to like watch something, or we have like one thing a day. Your grandma, what did she used to go watch? There was something on at a certain time every day. Or Rain Man. 3 o'clock, Judge Wapner.
So it was Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy and Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote. That's what I remember.
And Matlock.
I remember Murder, She Wrote.
And you called me old, and then you talked about my grandma and my grandpa on the TV shows.
We are like old people, yes.
I don't mind you calling you an old people, but when you call me an old people.
When your life revolves around your like one show a day.
Well,
trouble.
Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Probably a soap opera. My grandma did watch some soap operas. I remember watching. This is so weird. I love how the chat just changed.
The Young and the Restless.
My grandma. Look at how nerdy I am. This is why I got a trivia brain. I don't know why. I'm not saying it's good.
A nerd brain.
It's not bragging. It's actually kind of pathetic. She watched Murder, She Wrote. There you go. She watched General Hospital for a time, and I remember. I've never watched a soap opera. I swear I've never watched a soap opera. But Luke,
except at Grandma's
Luke and Laura getting married. I remember one specific episode, or maybe it was like a week or something, where they got. This is like, it made an impact on my life. This is crazy, and they got stuck in a department store. Like, I'm picturing a Kohl's in my head, and they were stuck in it after hours. And I've always.
That's weird. I remember them being like hiding on an island somewhere.
I didn't watch the show. I'm just telling you what was on that one time.
No.
But I remember them getting married, and it was right around that time, I'm pretty sure, because that was
the whole
a big
world
deal.
was watching that. It was like this big deal.
Yeah, I don't care. And I remember thinking, dude needed better hair. That's what I remember.
Yes,
he had
like an afro, right?
It was not manly.
No, well,
it was like a little too curly for me. A little too curly for me. Yeah. Pretty sure. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up for it. But anyway, I used to watch Murder, She Wrote. So Murder, She Wrote, the star Murder, She Wrote, being a Disney legend, of course, right? Bedknobs and Broomsticks and Mrs. Potts. Samantha Carpin, what's going on? LOL, paper scissors. I watched Days of Our Lives for years. I've heard of it. Couldn't tell you anything about it. I bet there was drama. I bet there was pretty girls and doctors being upset, or maybe that's General Hospital, being upset about what each other said to each other. Am I right?
I remember Days of Our Lives. I don't remember much of it.
I do remember the name of it. I remember
these are the Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, the
hourglass.
The sand thing. Yeah, the hourglass. That was a hard word I couldn't think of. Could you stop
These
coughing?
are the days. I wish.
I wish to. I watched Days of Our Lives for years until they did the 1 year jump. Turned me off. I remember Luke and Laura. They skipped a whole year.
Oh wow.
Taylor made Disney. What's going on?
Same thing going on, because that's what I do remember. Like, my grandma would have it on, and then I would come like a month later, just soap operas. And the same thing would be happening. Yeah, I guess it was Days of Our Lives. Maybe General Hospital.
So I don't watch them, but here's what I can tell you. The same thing's happening. Like, a really, really pretty girl is really, really mad at a male model guy who's pretending to be a lawyer or a doctor and he's mad at somebody. And the older guy who's in his smoking suit and he's very serious and stupid also. And
that sounds like more like X-Files. The older guy.
Ooh, now you're talking about a good show.
I loved X-Files.
I did too. They don't stand up very well. Have you watched another one?
No.
Vince Gilligan directed a great X-Files. Vince Gilligan directed a great X-Files with Bryan Cranston in it, and that's why Bryan Cranston became Walter White in the best show ever, Breaking Bad. Oh, yeah. Jesse Pinkman, Aaron Paul, was also in an X-Files episode.
Really?
Not as prominent as Bryan Cranston, but I love Breaking Bad.
I used to watch Magic and the Mouse. Used to watch Lawrence Welk. Do you remember? I think your grandma did too.
My grandma loved Lawrence Welk.
Yes,
and Lawrence
the bubbles. There was bubbles.
The Lawrence Welk Resort is
yes, we lived right by it.
Is right by where we used to live. Jeez. I used to watch Lawrence Welk with my grandmother as a kid on Saturday nights. One time, a dancer's wig fell off on the show. My grandma laughed so hard her false teeth flew out. So the hair flew and the teeth flew. I'd be out of there, dude. I'd be gone. I was up there once. Mom took me to it was like who's that group that translated Bibles into other languages? It's a famous Gideon's. I think it was Gideon's. Yeah, she took me to a Gideon's event out there, and I remember. I golfed on Lawrence Welk Resort.
I went to watch Savannah. Were you with me?
I don't know what that is. Is that like you go out and look at grass?
No, it was a play.
The vast grass of Escondido,
I think
California.
Jim and Paulette took me. But
I'm making Savannah jokes. They're hard to find. You're not laughing at any of my Savannah jokes. I've also known girls named Savannah.
Yeah.
There's a little girl at the club named Savannah.
Your mom said Wycliffe Society.
Wycliffe John.
Wycliffe.
Oh, the Wycliffe Society. Yeah, it was the Wycliffe Society. That's right. You remember that too? Well, you took me, I guess so. It was beautiful though, very green and rolling and rocks. We had a dog trained up by the Lawrence Welk Resort.
Mm-hmm. Well,
beautiful area. Yeah, kind of. My dad always insisted on watching X-Files. X-Files was great. X-Files was great. I loved it.
Yeah, I did too.
Who turned the bum machine? I don't know. Probably Lawrence Welk's assistant. Samantha says, just started Breaking Bad with my father over Skype. Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
that's
cool.
super fun. Breaking Bad, I no joke, it's the best show ever. It's not a family-friendly show, and I'm a family-friendly guy, so don't let the kids watch it. But I love it. I love it. I think it was unbelievably well written, and as I said last night, I've got some autographs on the wall. 4 of them are from Breaking Bad. Pretty cool. Hey, howdy, hey, peeps, Orlando guys in the house. We need the Orlando guys. So it's not your mug. It's your buddy's mug, but we'll have to have an Orlando guy. Maybe tomorrow we'll do the Orlando guy mug. We're gonna have all the dirty mugs. Just the other day I said we should just pick out a mug for the week, and now I just said let's do a different mug every day. Did you hear the country singer? I've never heard of that guy, but I did hear he passed. Also, a former first-round draft pick or a high draft pick in the NFL in the '82 or something. Yeah, it's rough. I mean, the numbers are going up. We're gonna start have heard of people. Bill and I are talking about, so we've been talking for a long time. I've been promoting it just by mentioning it through my streams often. We should by now already be up and running on our sports, baseball specific, but sports in general show. I think we're gonna start it this week. He asked, "Do you want to start it up?" And I do. I want to talk some sports. I just miss it. It's weird. I know you don't care, but the NFL draft is at the end of April, and they are absolutely going through with it. They're not going to have a live audience, obviously, but they're going through with it. And I think it's a great decision. I know there's not a lot of, there's a couple sports people in here, but not everybody's into sports like I am. I am so excited about that. It's going to be, and I'm going to have time to dive into it. I'll probably do a mock draft like I used to do. I mean, I apologize because I doubt anyone's going to care about this, but I used to take, when I was in high school, I took the day off for the draft. That's how much I was into it. I was into it that much for like 10, 15, 20 years. I might get back into it this year because what else is there to do? There's no sports. I have a sneeze coming. I'm going to sneeze. He just clocked out of Wendy's. So it was slow today, really? That surprised me, buddy. I saw Wendy's is doing breakfast now. Our buddy Dean. Oh, that's not Dean. That's Samantha. Hi, Samantha. That's Dean.
It's a funny one, though. She says it's awkward to watch the scenes with her mom and dad.
I bet it is. Yeah, I wouldn't.
That would be funny.
I mean, there's not a lot that are that way, but it's
a few.
It's a violent. It's not wholesome. Like
No.
I also like The Godfather. Also not wholesome. But anyway, I've heard. Oh, phone's ringing. Should I take a work call on the?
No.
No. Might be funny. Here, why don't you talk to them?
Okay. Thanks a lot.
After School America, this is Jeff.
He really took a work call. Oh my.
Hello.
Probably wanting to know if we're open for donations because
Then what happened? I think
still
probably
bringing stuff every day.
About 20 to 30% of the calls right now are robocalls.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, I didn't know it would be, but I kind of.
So people are leaving stuff at our store.
Yeah.
Pretty much all day, every day. And then our staff are going over every like 3 to 4 hours, opening it up and grabbing the donations and putting them inside because we told the city we wouldn't leave stuff out at all. And so we have to keep it cleared. But hey, it's awesome.
I'm sure they would understand at this point if there was something left out, but
right.
I mean, or whatever.
Ideally, though, we don't want donations stolen. So
well, and it's raining today.
Yeah. Don't want them wet because then we can't sell them.
Lynn says last night my son got me to sign a contract that I'd run a 5K with him today.
Today?
In 40 minutes or less. What was I thinking? So you couldn't get me to sign that?
No.
If I had 3 weeks to get it done? 40 minutes? So you posted your time the other day. You could pull it off. Didn't you have like a 10-minute mile? And it's like 5K is like 3.2 or something, right? Look at math and stuff.
Yeah, but you have to run a lot of it
to
keep the time.
Orlando guy says, let's start a new collab all about answering YouTube technical questions from Disney creators. That's a great idea. I'm in. Let's do it. I had a notification about a member of the House of Reps possibly contaminating the rest of the members when they voted on the stimulus package.
Oh, man.
I don't know. They stayed apart. People have been together, there's when you have a House of Representatives of 560 people or something, a couple of them are going to have it.
Yeah, you're going to have people with it.
Just going to be the way it is.
Hey,
Sarah's here.
Oh, yeah. I hope we can get the most recent.
Oh, that's weird. There's
Malie.
I thought you saw what I saw and called her Malie.
No.
Sarah's in the house. Malie's in the house. Welcome in on Facebook. Glad you guys are here.
Guys.
I'm grateful my daughter doesn't run. I have done one 5K. I got my big, beautiful medal, and I'm over it. Thank you very much. I would remember how dead I was.
Yes.
I was
like he had to sleep like the whole day.
It wasn't even the run. It was how freaking early. They lied.
Yeah, because you guys got up at 2 a.m.
They told us we needed to be on the bus at like 2:30. So we did it. And then we're sitting in a parking lot at like 4 a.m. waiting for what? 4? I don't even remember when it started.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I was tired. I was not beat because I was tired. I was beat because I went to bed at 11 and woke up at 2.
Right.
I can't do that. What am I, 24?
No.
Yeah. So that was like the dumbest way to do your one and only 5K. Like, I mean, big old fat out of shape dude running his first and last 5K, and let's get 0 sleep.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did it.
But you did it.
But
and everybody liked your ears. You had
it was a lot of fun before and during.
Thanksgiving. It was around Thanksgiving, and he had turkey legs on his head. It was really funny.
I did get a lot of I did get a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people took pictures with me because of my ears, and they were just
turkey
fun.
legs.
It was fun. Ran the January 2020 Run Disney Half Marathon. Very cool, Jay. It was awesome to run through the parks. So that was the 5K that I did with my daughter. We ran through Pandora, and it was the first time I had been in Pandora with the lights on. It was amazing because it was pre-dawn. Is that what they call that? Pre-dawn. And I really didn't. I wanted to stop and look at it. It was beautiful. And then what's that evening show they have? What's that called? I don't know. Flowers on the Water show. And they had like the big beautiful blue lotus things, and they had those floating out there, and it was fantastically beautiful.
I would have wanted to stop and look.
Well, you know what? It was funny too, because so it was like this big wide thing, and then in the parking lot, and then you get into the parks. You get in the parks, and some of it's wide, and then it goes like 4 deep. Well, you had like 80 people.
Funny.
So
at
a pretty decent length of space, you could only walk, which I was not opposed to because I was tired and there was stuff to look at. Disney Turkey Trot. It was the food and wine.
That's what it was.
Wine and Dine 5K, I think they call it.
Yeah.
Rivers of Light. Yeah. Mari's here to put the actual words out there. When are those grandbabies due? I don't know, May or June or something.
June 11th and June 15th.
I just want to know if they can play catch with me. Can they play catch with me yet?
Not for a while. So we're hoping this will all be done with because I want to be in with them when they're born.
Can you imagine?
And right now the hospitals aren't letting extra people in at all.
Although when those kids popped out of you a couple 20, 15 years ago, that looks miserable. Yeah,
well, mine were different. Like it was because I was high risk and there were issues. The girls, I mean, with Samantha, it was super fast and awesome.
Samantha, yeah, that's true. Yeah. So my first grandkid, they say, all right, all the other family was there, and I took my kids to go get some food, and we just
because she was just gonna get ready to start pushing, and so just down right next to the hospital was a little taco place.
So we went and got tacos. Sit down. Before the tacos were on my plate, I got a call. Hey, he's here. I'm like, who's here?
Yeah, there was
Grayson. So there's somebody there named Grayson because we're about to name the baby Grayson. Oh no. Grayson's
it was
here.
Super crazy fast. Like
nuts.
It's just her first baby. His cord was around his neck, and so his heart rate was staying down. And basically, the nurse doctor said, "Samantha, you're going to push him out right now," and she did. It was in 4 contractions. It was crazy.
I don't like contractions. That sounds like grammar to me.
Horrible. Way worse than the kind you're talking about.
Grammar's horrible. I delivered a baby once when I was a police officer. That was an experience. Ugh.
Awesome. Oh, it's cool.
Like that picture that Johnny Depp.
That's totally you. He'd pass out.
I would. Good luck to you, ma'am. No, that's like my worst nightmare, though. Right? Me having to help somebody in a position that needs help. That I'm like, I mean, if you vomit on the new baby, that's frowned upon, right?
Or pass out.
I don't like.
In your arms.
I don't like the insides outside. Like if it's supposed to be on the inside of us, I want it to stay there. I don't want it.
Yeah.
Did you really, Bill? That's crazy. I want to hear that story. Did you use a catcher's mitt? I did, but I think she's talking about. Yeah. So delivering a baby, what have you done like that? Anything wild like that? Did you had to
deliver dog puppies? That's about it. Not anything.
Remember when I caught the bunny? I didn't really cut.
That was already.
Remember when I should have caught the bunny?
Yeah, that was sad.
Well, anyway, so everybody's freaking out about Disney not opening. I'd love my crew here, my Disney peeps, to chime in on this. I was intrigued late last week when everyone was freaking out when Disney announced that they're closed indefinitely. I thought that we already knew that. I mean, I had like 3 people send me pictures of the announcement. Like, did you not know it was closed indefinitely?
They didn't want to believe it. They didn't want to know about it. They were hoping it'd be a few weeks, and then we'd all be open. And
Mar asking, did they name the baby after you? Is that a shot at my hair, my color?
Gray.
What are you laughing at?
Because that's funny. His name's really Grayson, but we call him Gray.
I'll call him Gray.
It's Grayson Christopher, and he's Jeffrey Christopher.
Is it Grayson Christopher?
Yes,
oh, that's cool.
Nerd.
Yeah, don't ask me what day my kids have a birthday. You would have been proud of me. I didn't make an error. I am proud of you. If you really did that, I mean, I believe you. I don't mean it like that. That's freaking amazing. Like I joke about, I wouldn't want to do it, but not really. I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, I would do what I need to do, but
I would do it.
Yeah, you would love it.
I thought about being
whatever. You would
midwife.
stand in line to do it. I don't even know what a midwife is, but I know it's a youth thing.
I wanted to do that. I actually still might.
What does a midwife do?
You help deliver babies. Help the mom, work with the mom.
And this is
deliver
in
babies.
penance for something you did in the past?
I still, I might, that might be my retirement job.
So no joke, like doctors and nurses are just busy? I mean, I guess they are now.
Well, people want different birth experiences, and some people want a midwife or a doula with them.
Or a what?
A doula. Another, like,
Isn't
midwife.
that's the 70s rock song, Oblongata something?
Yeah, there you go.
That's me. Orlando guy knows my name. He spelled it wrong, though.
Hashtag Jeffrey Christopher Bates. Except yours has Bajikalupi Bates.
Boss.
That's another
That's
story.
me, Orlando guy. That's me. I could have used a catcher's mitt. It was the mother's sixth child, and he came out.
Oh, yeah, that's why. They come out, yeah. After, a few, it's a little faster.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. The first one took a long time for me to have to watch you go through all that. And the second one also felt like it took a long time.
No, the
you
first
were
one was
taking
horrible.
your sweet time.
The first one was horrible. I was dilated,
baby birthing,
ready to go at like 6:30 in the morning, and they took her at 11:31 that night, emergency. And I had pushed and pushed and pushed.
You guys think she's
really
the nice,
ugly.
sweet one, and you think I'm the mean one?
Oh my goodness.
Ask the first delivery lady, right?
That lady was nuts. That lady was crazy.
You don't like if we were ever on like the Newlywed Game or some game where I had to guess what your answer was, and they asked me, who do you hate most on the planet ever? I know easily who you would pick.
No, I don't hate her, but she was horrible.
Who you like? Well, it is pouring rain outside.
Yeah, it's pouring.
Who you like least on the planet? You like everyone but one person on the whole dang planet.
No, I mean, she was just on a crazy power trip.
Is there? I won't ask you to say a name, but is there anyone else you can think of that you dislike as much or more than that person? Exactly.
Not really.
Not really. Exactly.
And it was.
Jeff, I look a little green.
Situation.
Am I sick?
You look a little green.
I don't know. I'm colorblind. I look like Jeff color to me.
The Orlando guy says we need to plan a huge meetup for the fall. Yes,
Yeah, we
will
do.
be there.
October 7th is our wedding anniversary.
Yes.
So she likes to celebrate like with, it's like the lottery day for her. So we're going to Disney.
Yes, we are going to Disney.
Actually, we can make it a thing and call it the Mickey Summit. So Orlando guy, serious talk, Rob from TubeBuddy knows that I'm interested in doing some local meetups here in Fort Worth for YouTube, creator talk stuff for YouTube. I've talked to Lynn about it, who's in the chat, and I have that on my goal list to have a Disney YouTuber thing. I'm not the only one. Plenty of people have talked about it. I talked to Lynn about it at length for a while ago. I don't think it can happen this year. I think it's even less likely that it would go this year. But I do think it's a 2021 thing that we can pull off. We talked about it.
Yeah.
So we need to talk, buddy. Again, I've already talked to Lynn about it and others, and I think it's something that get the right group of people together, we can make happen. Lynn says the first one was 24 hours of labor. Second one was a breeze. That also held true to their personality. I don't. So as a guy, I'm just going to be honest. Adoption looks less painful. Like we've had 2 kids that flew out of your body and 2 kids that flew out of somebody else's body.
Actually,
whatever got stopped up. Whatever.
Out.
Tell me that I'm not right. That adoption looks way easier.
Yeah, in some ways. I mean,
in what ways is it not
on
easier?
your body, but You have to wait like 2 years for like all the rights to get severed, and then hope that
you can have
no one
rights getting severed or body parts
getting
getting severed. Which one do you prefer, rights or body parts?
The thing is, when you're adopting, you have to like wait for everyone else to have any rights to take the kid from you after you've already had them. That kind of stunk. But
Sandy Norris says, "Love thy neighbor." I mean, yeah. I've heard it.
I don't really hate her. There's not anybody I hate. She's just not my favorite person.
I got plenty of people. It's all right.
Yeah, but it's you.
I actually love the idea. Really, no joke, Richard. We need to talk. So, can I get a Summit website developed to sell tickets and secure? Seriously, let's talk. Like, if you tell me 2021 October, we should really talk. We should talk. Lynn's already interested. There's other people I've talked to. We need to talk. I would love to be a big part of that. And I've been talking about this a little publicly and to some friends privately. I'm developing some relationships with some people in the YouTube world that way, and I think it would be great. I think it would be awesome. I think it would be a huge value given the community, and I think it would be awesome. Yeah, do it, Richard. I mean, I got time. Let's do it this week. I'll email me or DM me or whatever, and or I will you. Let's make it happen. Let's just make it happen. I mean, I've got some strong opinions, but I would love to hear what everybody thinks and get the right people on board and just make it happen. That would be great. Would you? I mean, I would love that. We go anyway. We like going in October.
We already have our dates.
Mm-hmm. We could maybe we could do a little thing. I don't think people are going to be able to go this year, but I think let's just talk. I don't want to take up the whole chat, but let's talk. Done. Orlando guy. Yes. Done. Done. Anyway, so what else is going on? You guys, is anybody going out at all? Anybody? I hear that people are getting stir crazy. I hope not. Like, I think that if we're all going to do this, we really need to do this and just stay the heck home, right?
Yeah. So the road out here that's usually really busy, that wasn't, is back to really busy. Like when I ran out this morning really quick.
See, I don't want to hear that.
It was very busy, just like a normal day. I was really, really surprised.
I really I'm going to say it honestly. If we get what they've said we're going to be able to do, take care of the employees, take care of the organization, we all need to stay the heck home.
Right.
You know, I mean, the ones that can. I mean, there's so many people that can't, right? You know, we went to Walmart yesterday just to pick it up, and we didn't even get out of the car. The guy who brought it to us, but there was all the people.
There was a bunch of people there just shopping, not just
day.
driving in like us. It was wild.
Yeah, we drove to the post office. Actually, I've got mail right there. I got to do that. We'll probably go out tomorrow, right? I need to do the mail. I told people I'd mail it out today, and I haven't even looked at it yet. So, yeah, I don't know. How you guys doing with that? Anybody getting stir crazy yet? I actually was kind of making fun of people last week for getting stir crazy. I know everybody started at a different time. For me, it feels like we started Tuesday, you know, and it's not that bad. It depends on your job, but I can do a large amount of the work we would have to do from home anyway, and there's less work to do because we're not running. So, Bill says, my Dawn said that in Texas, they may be paying you soon to come get gas. He said where he is, it's down to 165. Yeah, it was 140 something.
It's
146.
49 or 47.
It was 140 something on the corner
today.
Yesterday.
Just right here by our house. It's in the 140s.
I love it, Orlando guy.
It's crazy. My dad's like, yeah, send me some. Dad, they can't mail that. He's in California.
I heard you saying that on the phone.
It is not $1.40 there.
Oh, man, son. I guess I thought it was a Godfather thing. Like my Dawn said, you know, don't whack the guy anymore. Richard, you got me fired up, man. You got me fired up. We need to talk about that. We'll talk right after the show if you want. Oh, we got to run. What are we doing? Where are we going? Are we going somewhere?
Yeah, I forgot what we were going out for.
We went to the bank yesterday.
No, we were going to go talk to the bank about the loans today, but we don't need to.
No, we went to the bank
we're going to deposit money into the bank.
Yesterday was Sunday. We weren't at the bank yesterday.
No, we were home yesterday. We didn't go anywhere.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what it is.
Do it. I don't know.
I love it. Let's do it.
Weird.
Stay home. Yeah.
My days are like, to the ATM.
Oh, yeah. We're going to put money in. I know what we're doing. Yeah. See, it was bank.
Because all of our shopping now is through apps, and then we just pick up instead of going into the store. So cash doesn't work. So we have to put it into the bank and use our debit card.
So mom says stay home. And Lynn says mom said stay home.
We're not getting out of the car.
So then mom says safe at home. So safe at home I like because that's a baseball reference. I didn't listen to my mom when I was 7.
No.
Did I?
No, he didn't. And doesn't still.
I mean, I love you, Mom. Most of your advice for me is, hey, don't do that. Not really. That's not really true. But those are the ones that I like to ignore. You're a man of action. Yeah, he is. Dang, some banks are closing. Yeah, so we've got 2 banks that we go to a lot for work. Mm-hmm. And one, we really know the people, including the managers, pretty well. And I thought we'd go there, but they're not even open, you said.
They're open to do drive-through banking, but not for like the business loans and stuff, because that's what I called this morning. I was like, hey, if all your branches are closed, how are we supposed to apply for the loan?
And I thought we were supposed to apply on Monday, and now apparently it's Friday.
Well, maybe Friday. He said while I was on the phone with him, had just gotten a new update with like a different way they're going to try to do it.
I think what I'm remembering is what I heard on TV. I think the Treasury guy Mnuchin said Friday, but
it's all going to be online, so you have to kind of be waiting to get on there too.
All right. Who would have thought? Right. I'm going to stick my head out. It's going to rain, but I don't care. She'll drive, and I'll just stick my head out and bark at things.
However, the car washes are still open.
That's weird.
So we can go wash the car. Which
it's raining.
It's raining, so not really.
Hey, what can we do, guys? Let's go get a car wash.
Hey,
Stacy. We still go to the grocery store every few days. We have elderly in-laws to take care of, so we have to get out of the house every so often. Yeah, they're saying they're recommending to go shopping every 2 weeks. I don't know who's got that much space. Like we don't have a small amount of space, but we don't have that much
Our
space.
Fridge wouldn't. No, we wouldn't.
Could anybody do that? I guess it depends on what you're buying.
Well, a lot of people have freezers in their garage and stuff, or extra fridge. We don't.
Yeah, Mara, I thought that too. A car wash is essential.
I know.
We actually have 4 to 6 calls a day asking if we're open to come shopping.
Yeah, people are wanting to come shopping.
You know, and we could probably argue. I mean, because our prices are insanely low. It's used stuff. It's used clothes. It's used furniture. So people do need it. And the other ones are all closed, but
because all of our clothing is $3. So if you need new jeans, well, I mean, unless it's little kids, if you need new jeans or pants or a shirt or whatever.
If you're getting back into the workforce, if you're just getting on your feet, you definitely want to shop at our place. But anyway, that's all.
Tennis shoes. I mean, yeah, we do serve a population that needs.
So Lynn's got a Violet Saki video that is going to be fun to watch.
Violet Saki.
Mm-hmm. She's really into it and excited about it, and it's going to be awesome. She posted it like a couple hours ago. I saw it. Bill and I have Magically Mouse TV in the chat. Have a, what do we say, Thursday? I don't even remember what we decided. I'm pretty sure we decided Thursday night we're going to talk a little baseball. We're going to talk about some of our all-time favorites, all-time greats, and that'll be a lot of fun. And there's just, I'm getting back in the mode to tell you guys right now, there's so much good stuff. I guess Myers and the Mouse was live right before this. I wasn't watching, but I heard, and they're great. And Lynn goes on Thursdays. Lynn goes on Saturdays. I'm going on Saturdays. So many good channels in here. Check out the Orlando guy. Just, there's so much to keep you busy. Like, I actually think that you could probably don't spend your day, I'm not saying don't watch Netflix and don't watch Disney Plus, but don't spend your whole day watching that, because there's some really good creators on YouTube that I think are worth our time. And I probably don't need to tell you guys this, but I like to promote my friends and people I think they're doing a good job and worth it. And so I've been spending a lot of time on the Tube Buddy YouTube channel, whatever, and some other ones, Sean Cannell and stuff like that. And then I'm trying to learn the thing and spend some time on it. And then actually I've got to edit. I don't even know what video I'm going to create today, but it's 4 o'clock. I got to create a video before the end of the day. Right. So that'll be fun. I don't know. I'm just saying that because I want you guys to be thinking about adding your skills. I think somebody on the news I was halfway listening to was talking about some people are using this time to learn a new skill, to be more employable, to grow their YouTube channel, to get in better shape, whatever. And we're all going to be through this. We're all going to remember, what did we accomplish during this time? I don't know. So I'm excited about it. I actually think there's a lot of positives to it. I mean, you got to find the positives where they are, right? But anyway, I don't know. I want to say that. I feel like I say that kind of thing a lot, but I want this show to be about, not everything is stopping. We'll get through this. We need to gift her a nice Vitamix. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like Vitamix.
Like a blender.
Vitamix?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a blender?
It blends like ice and mix
smoothies
and stuff.
Now I see. Learning Korean? Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. You need a Vitamix, not just a blender. I don't know what a Vitamix is. I know what a blender is, so I'm going to go with it being a blender. Korean. Wow, I wonder why Korean. Lots of jobs. There is, Sandy. I totally agree. You know, we don't drive far to, there's a little taco shop, which is next to a little chicken place, which is next to Sonic. And it's less than a mile from our house. And there's probably 5 places you can give a job between our house and there.
Yeah.
Right freaking now. And that doesn't include Grubhub and Uber Eats and all those things.
They all have we're hiring signs. So when we have some friends that they do the DoorDash.
They've got funny stories.
And they're making like $150 a day. I was like, whoa.
I think they're doing better than that, baby.
They are doing, I mean, that was, you know, before we all got locked in. They're doing great.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No boss. Look at the app. Decide if you want it. You work when you want. You work where you want.
They pick and choose what they want to do, what they want to accept. It's amazing.
A Ninja Bullet mixer would be nice. I know what that is. That's like a salsa.
We have one of those. Yeah.
Do we? Mm-hmm. Cool. Did I buy it for you?
No, I got it from the store.
Do I know how to use it?
No.
Do I know where it is?
No.
Does it make me salsa?
Yes.
For the win.
Peyton uses it pretty much every day.
Vitamix sounds too fancy. Will I have to wear a top hat with it? Vitamix sounds like a Lucy, I Love Lucy episode.
Vita
Vegemin.
Yeah, that.
Do you poop out at parties? Are you unpopular? Yes, 60% uploaded.
Wow.
My granddaughter does DoorDash in Colorado. I've never ordered DoorDash or Uber Eats, but man, apparently it is rocking as a business right now.
It is.
You know, very cool. Very cool. You guys are fun. You know, I planned on this being something different, but I just like interacting with you guys and seeing what you're doing, and you guys are making my day. I love that clip of Lucy. I love Lucy. As a boy, my summers started off Lucy, Dick Van Dyke, Lucy, Dick Van Dyke. The first 2 hours of my summer day.
That's a boring start.
Oh, not even. Not even. I watched I Love Lucy, then Dick Van Dyke. I Love Lucy and Dick Van Dyke, 2 of the greatest shows ever.
Samantha, she used to love Lucy.
So she knows.
Her and Jessica would watch that forever.
And her dad. I love Lucy.
She used to love it.
Great. Best TV show ever. Go. Or top 5. Whatever. Couple of
TV show, MASH.
MASH. Great answer. Ellen Alda's autographs on my wall. Keep going.
Yeah. You know, you liked Coach. That was a
Coach
good
is hilarious.
I don't know.
Breaking Bad.
Oh, well, we talked about that already. X-Files.
You loved Lost. I wouldn't put it there,
Jack
but you
Bauer.
24. For you, Lost would be one of your top 10, probably, right?
In the beginning, yes, I loved Lost. And then I kind of like fizzled out.
Yeah, they annoyed me. For me, you got to put I Love Lucy and Dick Van Dyke in there. MASH for sure. Love MASH. Coach for sure. Love Coach. You know what you won't hear me say? Friends. Not a good show. Don't care what the world says. I should do a top 10. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Billy, want to do a top 10 TV shows? Richard, want to do a top 10 TV shows? Lynn, want to do a top 10 TV shows? That'd be fun. Night Court was great. I loved Night Court. Harry Anderson. I loved Night Court. Big bald guy. What's his name?
I can't remember it.
Bull. I think it was Bull. And and his girlfriend. Emily something, maybe? That was a good show. That was a good show. So fun. Grimm. I've never seen Grimm, but I know my daughter likes Grimm. Doesn't Peyton love that show, Grimm?
I don't know.
Like about a werewolf, and she loves all that stuff. Yeah, I'm sure that's good. Bull, yeah. Played by, yes. Home Improvement was good. I liked, hey.
The Neighbor.
But I love Tim Allen.
Yeah.
And that makes me think of Tim Allen, which makes me think of the Santa Claus, which is the job that I really, really want. Home Improvement was great. I love Tim Allen. Good stuff.
You're going to have to get a bigger beard if you're going to be Santa.
I don't want to be Santa because of my beard. I want to be Santa because some guy fell off my roof and I just get to go play with all the toys. It looks cold, though.
Yeah, it looks cold.
I remember the first time I saw that movie and I thought, oh, this would be awesome. If this was real, I would shoot a Santa. I would be I would be what was the guy? It was Jack Frost. Thank you. Yes, Jack Frost, the guy from Canada at the pavilion in Canada. I mean, I wouldn't be that bad. I mean, I might be.
You have his eyebrows.
I don't know about that. You know whose eyebrows I really have?
Jack Frost.
No.
Yours.
Series of Unfortunate Events, guys. Remember we did that?
Oh, yeah. So if we let them grow out, they do curl.
What is this weed?
Exactly. Well, because when I cut your hair, I cut your brows. Yeah, we have to. Otherwise, they turn curly. And then you look just like the Series of Unfortunate
Events. It's hot. I'm watching the Beverly Hillbillies and my 3 sons every morning on MeTV. LOL. I don't know if that's a real thing or is MeTV a real thing? Beverly Hillbillies was pretty funny.
Oh yeah,
my
Cheers.
3 sons. I remember the intro.
I remember Cheers.
Cheers is good.
I like Cheers.
Yeah, I like Cheers. Pretty much Thursday nights in the 80s. Cosby Show. I loved the Cosby Show. Family Ties. I love the Family Ties. Alex P. Keaton. Cheers was great. And yeah, right. That was when the must-see TV thing was all a thing. I didn't watch Family Matters, but I love that Steve Urkel guy. I love him. So funny. Good stuff. You guys are fun. Yeah, okay, some more favorite TV shows. All right, so I mean, if you're going dark, I liked Walking Dead for many years, and I like Breaking Bad. For funny, absolutely Coach, absolutely MASH. Dick Van Dyke, I Love Lucy back in the day.
You loved America's Funniest videos.
My gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Me and my mom would have the best time. Like when I lived there, and then even when I moved away, we'd come back, we'd watch it, we would just crack up.
Yes.
She was so mean though. She would turn off the light and then she would leave the room. It was horrible. But they wouldn't watch it with me because once we got the technology, I had the power to watch it again. Little Jimmy hitting a home run off Dad's noggin.
That was the worst. Once we got the availability to rewind it, he would rewatch it like 30 times and crack up just as hard every time. And we're all just like sitting there. It's not funny anymore, waiting for the next one.
So Samantha says, any Grey's fan? I love Grey because that's my grandson's name. The show, not so much. Star Trek, I'm more of a Star Wars guy, Russ, but I love you. Klinger, yes. Did you know Klinger's now a Disney princess? Because Fox, MASH, Disney, Klinger.
That's funny.
I like Klinger's pink slipper ensemble. I also, that's him flying above. I've never heard of MeTV. I don't think it's really a channel. I think you made that up. Not in all parts of the country. Oh, okay. Mouse Talk in the house. I loved Frasier. Walt and or Melissa. I always enjoyed Frasier. I still think it was the best comedy on TV. Definitely the best spinoff. I loved Frasier. That was a great show. His brother cracked me up. I think that guy's brilliant. I can't think of his name right now. I'm picturing him. I always thought he was brilliant. And Kelsey Grammer's brilliant. Frasier was a good show. I forgot about that.
To watch Everybody Loves Raymond.
I love Everybody Loves Raymond. Yes.
The mom and dad.
That's got to go right on the top. Oh, I love those guys. That show's classic. That guy's great. His dad is like one of my idols. Like, I love that guy. First of all, I love the character and I love the actor. That guy. You know, that actor's best friend was John Lennon.
Really?
Oh. Isn't that cool? But yeah, I loved that show. That might be my favorite comedy. I'd have to think that through.
Pretty funny.
I love MASH though. Oh, everybody
wasn't always like funny though. Sometimes they hit.
I know, and
I subject.
David Hyde Pierce, yes. Walt and or Melissa for the win, yes. I love that guy, and the older guy and the little dog. I like the little dog. A good show. But yeah, I think Everybody Loves Raymond might be my favorite comedy. I'd have to think that through. And you know what? I feel like he was my training ground for how to be a good husband.
Whatever.
Yeah. Why? It's like you knew I was going to say it before I said it. I don't like when you're laughing right before I tell my joke. Because I don't like when I tell a joke, I want to have a serious face and I want people to wonder. But if you're already laughing, I can't stop.
Okay.
Knight Rider. Jay, I love your last name. Not so much on the Knight Rider. You know, not so much. Wasn't he the guy that was on Baywatch? When Baywatch is the better of your shows. I mean, not that I'm opposed to,
Yeah.
Baywatch people. But the dad from Frasier, I saw that. Yeah, he was great. I don't remember his name, but he was great. was a lot of character actor. Did a lot of stuff. Funny guy. Frasier's a great show. Good call. Cool car. Yeah, cool car. Jeff, you are the guy from King of Queens. So that's interesting. People have told me that I look like that guy. He's a MMA guy too. What is his name? I can't think of his name. He's funny. Kevin James. Kevin James. Ooh, I did a little Kenny Rogers, but it's really Reuben James.
The kids at school say you look like
Brad Pitt?
No.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
The guy that has the
one of those guys on the romance novels.
Guy. I don't remember.
Sweet Chef?
No.
The cook guy.
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri, I've heard that too.
That's what the kids always telling me.
I think I look like that Jeff guy.
You look like the Jeff guy, all right.
Bonanza and Guns. This is a fun chat.
Bonanza.
I love Bonanza.
You love Bonanza.
I did. It wasn't a comedy.
Yeah.
Pa was my man. My grandmother loved Haas like a lot. She really loved Haas. And then you had Michael Landon being the guy. And then
I watched Little House on the Prairie.
Trapper John MD was on Bonanza. Trapper John MD being from MASH. Look at all the connect. John Mahoney, that's right. Now, other TV shows, not comedy. I loved back in the day LA Law, but I loved West Wing. Great show. Loved West Wing. Seinfeld was good. I didn't love it like the whole rest of the world, but I mean, obviously classic. Who's the Boss? I mean, you know.
Oh, I remember that.
Wonder Years, I still love Winnie. WKRP for the win. Do you even know what that show is? Lonnie Anderson.
Taxi, too.
Taxi. Oh, my gosh.
A kid. But...
Andy Kaufman. Danny DeVito. That's good stuff. Bob Newhart is one of the greats of all time. This is good. I've been watching the Rockford Files. My dad liked the Rockford Files. I never got into it. I always liked that guy. Oh, man. Super famous. I can't think of his name. Oh, I feel bad. I can't think of his name. Who's your cable provider? YouTube TV.
We don't. Yeah, we just have YouTube TV.
YouTube TV is the deal. I don't know why everyone who has good internet doesn't have YouTube TV. YouTube TV is by far the best deal out there. My in-laws watch Bonanza and Gunsmoke every day. Really? Wow. I don't honestly think I've ever seen Gunsmoke. I have a cousin whose name is Joe Cartwright. No way. James Garner. Mom and Mouse Talk for the win. Yeah. My dad actually bumped into James Garner one time. I don't remember the story, but I remember him telling me that. I remember where they filmed the Rockford Files, because my dad liked it, so it was on. Barney Miller. Yeah, I do. I like that show. My dad watched the Rockford Files, and they would film it in Malibu. And my grandfather used to Grandma and Grandpa used to take me fishing, and often we would fish right there. Like I knew the parking lot that they had all kinds of scenes on. I was in that parking lot.
Oh, that's funny.
All the time. Well, not all the time. A lot. I remember watching the show for the setting, because as a 10-year-old, it was cool. Oh, I've been there.
Yeah.
That's like on Top Gun, where I used to go to the beach as a kid is on Top Gun. Right. Well, a lot of the scenes, but
the house.
That's a whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited for Top Gun, the new movie.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
This is fun. Do you remember Barney Miller? Yeah, I do. Try channel 21.2 over the air channel in your area to get it. I don't even know what over the air means. That sounds like 1970s talk to me. Jake and the Batman. I mean, I've heard of that. I don't know what that is. I feel like, there's like a trivia question that was the answer to, but I don't remember what it was.
That's funny.
Anyway, all right. Well, I had fun. Are we all done? I think we're all done. We're a little over the hour.
We're a little over.
I had fun, guys. This was fun. I like that I don't know where the show's going to go, and it's just a lot of fun.
No, it's just a time to check in with everybody and see what everybody's doing.
The Jeffersons. That Dynamite. Is that the Jeffersons? No, that's not the Jeffersons.
That's another one.
Am I being racist?
No.
Jeffersons was Wheezy. Am I confusing him?
Was it JJ?
Dynamite? Oh,
that
man.
used to say Dynamite.
That's kind of funny. I don't want to do that. Some of the worst shows. BJ. Okay.
BJ and the Bear.
Orlando guy.
Moving on.
I loved BJ and the Bear. Sanford and Son. Good Times. Yeah, Good Times. Sure. Yeah.
Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son was great. That guy.
I love
one of the great comedians of all time.
Yes.
Loved him.
What was his wife's name? Yeah. I was like, he'd grab his heart. He was going to see his wife.
This is the big one. This is the big one. Over the air means
it's the big one.
Mar with the over the air information. Over the air means a converter box and antenna. That's how I watch TV. Really?
Oh, huh.
Red box, yeah. This is the big one, Alice or something. I don't know. You guys are awesome. All right, so listen, there's a whole bunch of good channels in here. Get over to all the peeps, check them out, give them some love, watch a podcast, listen to a YouTube video. See what I did there?
Yeah.
I mean, you could do those things, I guess.
Yeah.
Subscribe to somebody new, create something awesome, check on your neighbor, wash your hands. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. I love it. It's a break for me. And it's not like I'm having some stressful day by any means, but I love the 3 o'clock. I'm going to miss it. I got to be honest. When we go, oh, I have to go back to work and I don't get to do 3 o'clock. I know that'll happen in the future. But I love you guys all. I love you guys spending a little bit of your day with me. Go be awesome. Go do something awesome for somebody and wash your hands. What do you want to say to the people before we say goodbye?
See ya.
All the words.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Richard, I'm going to message you. I'm interested. Later.